Wow, only 15 of y'all. Well, I'm gonna do what I got to do regardless. See, I be putting new shows up here. I be putting shows up here, and the only thing y'all want to care about is the ones y'all say y'all hate so much, like Love and Marriage. The ones y'all say boring as hell, like Roa. Anyway, what's good, y'all? And this is a shame because this is actually a good show. Like it is. It's a good show. And the drama that's going on is real shit. It ain't scripted and fake and put together. But anywho, what's good? Y'all make sure to like up the like. There's only 20 of y'all. So there's no reason why I ain't got 20 likes. Okay. I can better manage it because there's only a few of y'all in here. Okay, I'm gonna consider this noonday. All right. I'm gonna consider this noonday. Excuse me. And I got more time to deal with these women than I did this morning with Veil Collector. Uh, nah, I ain't just waking up. I plan on taking a nap once I finish doing this because I ain't got nothing else to do today. And now I'm gonna do a pre-recorded of This Is probably tomorrow sometime. Okay. I'm still gonna keep up with that, but that's just gonna be a pre-recorded. What's good, Trinette? That's how you say it. What's good, baby? Look, I love the show too. I do. I be trying to put on new stuff up here because y'all saying that y'all want some new shit. Y'all like the new shit. But then when I put the new shit up here, don't nobody want to be here for it. But the shows y'all swear up and down, you can't stand, y'all be here for. So I don't know. But I know a lot of y'all at work. So people are putting the replay. Because y'all know it's Tuesday. I know a lot of y'all at work, child. Girl LaFon's checking up on me. Asking me did I eat yet. Yeah, nigga, I ate. I haven't seen This Is Probably yet. Is it good? And look, it's better than Love After Lockup. I give it that much. But it's a lot to deal with. Okay, with Trent Kimma, okay, BQ and Tamia, Yahweh and his harem of hoes. It's just a lot. Okay. It's just a lot. Y'all know I get started at the 8 minute mark, so I mean 10 minute mark. We only 8 minutes in. That's what I'm waiting for. But I appreciate it, Angela. I do. I appreciate all of y'all that be rocking with me no matter what the show is. I totally appreciate all of y'all. I really do. I ain't got the wonder when it come to y'all. I could be up here talk about any old thing, and I know the folk that'll come just to hear me talk about any old thing. I appreciate y'all that do that. No tea, no shade. Okay, but I just want to bring up if I was up here going in on Yellow Backbone, it'll be a whole bunch of people crowding up in here, work or not. Yeah, I just wanted to throw that up. Like if y'all could be here for the mess, y'all should be here for the things too. All right. Because if this was a Yellow Backbone live, everybody at work would be here listening. 10. Pardon Hustle Houston. This is season 2, episode 3. You're not on my level. So the episode continues with Getaway Jordan walking out on Chloe after their conversation. And then Chloe gonna turn around and calls this man mama, Janet, again. Like, listen, Chloe again. How could you call this man's mama again after y'all just got into it about him telling you that you talk too much when it comes to his mama? So you gonna pick up the phone and call Janet again? Like Chloe, I wouldn't even have nothing to say about it if your mom was still around for him to call, but she's not. And at the end of the day, if this man already told you that's a problem for him, don't do that shit. You talking way too goddamn much. Listen, I don't think he has a problem with you having a relationship with his mom. The problem is he doesn't even tell his mama the different things that go on in y'all relationship. So the fact that you doing it and he got a problem with it, and then you want to turn around and call her again, like Chloe, what you got going on, friend? And no, I don't really fool with Jordan like that. But at the end of the day, I do get that. I ain't got to fool with him to be on his side when he right. Rose sets up a lunch date between her, Latoya, and Manira to get to the bottom of what's going on. My bad, girl, Stephans. To get to the bottom of what's going on. So Manira says that she don't have an issue with Latoya, but some of the things she said hasn't been the truth, and that's causing more issues for her and Labrina and the rest of the group. Manira, I'm gonna be honest with you. You keep saying that you're not up here being Labrina's lap dog, but that's what you giving. All right, I'm just gonna be honest. That is what you giving. So because Labrina says something and Latoya says something, Latoya is automatically lying. That's why people feel like you done pick the side and you choose the sides and you playing both sides and you playing a fiddle. Because Labrina told you it ain't true, so it ain't true. But Labrina got up here and lied. Labrina was caught in a lie about that whole Precious comment, talking about she won't the one that said it. She lied, Manira. So, and don't get, listen, Manira, I like you. I do. I like Manira. I like all of them. Even with what they got going on, I still like all of them around there. I ain't got no huge issue with either one of them just yet. But Manira, I'm sorry, I do gotta call you out for your fugaziness because you are giving lapdog. Sorry, but you are giving lapdog. You are. It's giving anything that Labrina tells you, you just gonna be on her side about it. And if she said it's true, it's the truth. Use your own discernment, Manira. Because if you did, you wouldn't be riding so hard. Just saying. Latoya brings up the Precious comment. Manira says that she didn't find that demeaning. Rose says that comment shouldn't matter because the person that got called that is not a part of the damn group. What is their issue with one another? Now, I do agree with Rose when it comes to that. Like, we do really don't have to keep harping on that because that person is not a part of this. All right. So we don't have to keep making that a point of contention. But here's my issue again, Manira. Lord Manira. Here's my issue again. I can't get with that coming from you, Manira, because last season you had such a big deal and wanted to check Alana. I think it was Alana, was it Elena? It was somebody you had to check. I want to say it was Elena about her constantly calling you short and the short jokes, and you won't hear for the short jokes, and I don't like all of the short jokes, and da 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 da. So, how is it okay for you to feel that way about short jokes, but you don't understand what a person feel about the word precious? And be clear, Manira, you saw the movie, and if you didn't see the movie, I know you read the book. There is nothing that's accommodating or a nice gesture by calling anybody precious. It's not. It's not. It's not, Manira. You either saw the movie or you read the book Push. Because that's where that movie came from, a book called Push. I read the book. Okay, one of my homegirls from the church house lent me that book way back in 08, 09. I was in college around that time. That's where that shit came from. I'm sure either one of them you done read it and or saw it. And in our community, when you call somebody precious, they usually mean they fat, ugly, black, and uncomfortable. Talking about some you don't find it demeaning. Oh, okay. Well, then I don't know what you got all in your feelings about with the short jokes. Then you don't need to get in your feelings about that. This is how I feel. Moving on. They feel like Manira is taking Labrina aside. And no tea, no shade, Manira, but you are. You are. You and Labrie decided to make y'all own little clique, y'all own little pack. I respect you better if you just stand in it. To be honest with you, Manira, I respect you better if you just stand in it. Yeah, Labrie my homegirl, Labrie my friend. Like I rock with her a little bit more than I rock with y'all. Excuse me, a little bit more than I rock with y'all. And anything that she has going on, I'm gonna be on her side and I'm gonna ride with her 1,000 to 10%. Right or wrong. Again, I respect you better, Manira, if you just be real with. You said it was Latoya. Whoever. The point of the matter is, you didn't like it when somebody has said that shit about you. You didn't find it so alluring, and you didn't find it this, that, thing, and the other. So you don't even need to be sitting around here trying to diminish how what somebody else said and diminish how it made them feel. Because you just went through some shit like that last season, and people gave you grace. Road decides to set up another therapy session. Dear Lord God, we'll get to that when we get there. Okay, because I'm sure Dr. Sylvia is sick of y'all at this point. I'm sure Dr. Sylvia is sick of y'all at this point. So Manira does a family photo shoot with her family, including her mama, Mama Diana. Y'all know I like Mama Diana. And Norma's older daughter from a previous relationship. Let's just like them. It was cute. It was a cute photo shoot. I loved the color. I did. I loved the color. Was that like an olive green? It was real cute. I did live for it. Mama Diana looked real, real beautiful. Shout out to her. Y'all know I like her. And we learned something new about Norman. I didn't know Norman had a whole nother child from a whole nother relationship. I didn't know that. I think she said she lived with her mama. Where her mama still, she lived from out of town and she came from out of town to be a part of it. And I can appreciate Manira for making her a part of that. You know, most times a lot of moms don't always think about the outside sharing. You know, they be more so focused about the sharing that they got with that man. You know what I mean? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But I could appreciate, especially when it comes to shit like that. But I can appreciate Manira for saying, "Hey, I'm doing these photo shoots. I really want you to come." Da, 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 da. And I'm glad that she came. I am. I'm more than sure Manira must have a really good relationship with that girl mama, which is a good thing too. So shout out. She got the same story posted to Instagram, taking family pics. What else she got going on? I don't know, friend. All right, I don't know. Maybe we're gonna get more from Manira as we only in episode 3, Fred. My God. Okay. Give her a break. Moving on. Like friend, acting like we in episode 10. We're only in episode 3, friend. Anyway, Chloe meets with Latoria to talk about Getaway Jordan and to check up on her. So Latoria takes up for Jordan. And I don't blame her for taking up for Jordan. I had to stand up for Jordan. I'm sorry, Chloe. Like, if the man told you he got a problem with that, don't do that shit. As his girl, you just shouldn't do that shit. All right. He's not saying don't have a relationship with his mama. What he's saying is you don't have to go and play run tell that with my mama every single solitary time me and you go through something. I'm not even doing that with my mama. So you don't need to be doing that with my mama. I don't feel as though he's wrong for that. Like there are other people like talk to Latoria. Talk to Ro. You know what I'm saying? Like you do not have to call his mama and tell his mama everything that go on down. I'm telling you, gonna regret that shit. I promise you, you will. You gonna regret that shit because if it ever comes down to it, she's always gonna choose her son. So Latoya says she's tired of trying to put the group back together. She's not obligated to put the broken pieces back together. So she has no expectations for this therapy session. She said if it falls apart, let the shit fall apart. Look, no tea, no shade. I agree with Latoya. I do. I do. I agree with Latoya. Like Latoya already has a lot going on. She's already dealing with a lot. And we see that in this next scene where she got to clear out her dad's house and all that. Like that lady got a whole lot going on, and I understand her. Like she spent all last season trying to be the voice of reason and trying to be the glue to everybody. She just don't have the mental capacity to do that shit no more. And it shouldn't have to be all on one person to do that if all of y'all are a friend group. So I understood where she was coming from. Like I would feel the same way. Like if we're all supposed to be a friend group, I shouldn't have to be the only one trying to keep this shit together. You know what I mean? Like I was on her side with that. Like if it fall apart, let the bitch crumble. Okay? And I just deal with the people that want to deal with me. I ain't got time. So Latoya goes to her dad's house to clear it out because now she decided to sell it. I mean, you may as well, Latoya. It ain't like you living there. Like it ain't like you living there, and you know why keep it? You go on ahead and sell it and make your profit out of it, girl. That's what your daddy would want. And her god sister Cece come around there to help her out. Shout out to her god sister Cece and her upcoming baby. I think she said she having a boy. So Latoya talks about feeling abandoned by her mama after her grandmama died, which is real sad because the parent that she's the most closest to and dependent on is gone now. And she still has her mama, and her mama still refuses to be there like that. Like I think that's like I really felt bad for Latoya. I did. I felt so bad for her. And I understand how she felt. Like it ain't never really easy to have to clean out a late parent. You know, I had to do that when Joy Sand passed. Me and my brother had to do that. And we sat in the kitchen one time and said, we can't even believe that we doing this shit right now. I said, I know, Sean, I know. Couldn't believe it. You know what I mean? Like it was still unreal to us. Like we cleaning out her house. She was just here. You know what I mean? Like that's how it was. So I totally get it. Like I totally get looking at things and reminiscing about things and being like it ain't easy to do that shit. You know, it was I ain't gonna say it was easy for me, but I would say it lightened the load that I finally accepted it before that time came. So me accepting it, I felt like played the part in me being able to like clear out the house and it not be such a big deal for me even though I still would have my moments. But if I hadn't have accepted it, that probably would have been like the end for me. Trying to clear out things and then reminiscing about stuff, looking at old photos and seeing old stuff and all of the rest of that stuff. Like it was a lot easier for me to deal with because I finally accepted it. I don't think Latoya accepted it, and that's why she broke down the way that she did, and that's why it's still so hard for her to go through everything and like read writings or old sermons, things like that. But you'll get there, Latoya. Trust me, you'll get there. You're just gonna take your time. It's gonna take you some time, and don't rush it. But you will get there once you finally decided to accept it, accept the fact. You know what I mean? So yeah, I felt bad for the mama. And I would love to know, did the mama ever reach out when she found out that the daddy died? Did the mama ever try to reach out to her, send her condolences or something? But I would really love to know that. Girl, I'm getting through this just like I did with Bell Collector, but this one is a lot more longer than Bell Collector was. So Elena at home with her cheering, and she explains why nonchalant Josh ain't there no more. Her cheering is real cute. She got a son and a daughter. The cheering is real cute, and I'm on the daughter side about that son and her daddy sharing about the son and the daddy sharing the same circumference head. I no shade, no shade. Okay. But I was on the daughter's side when she threw that gag out about how her daddy got that same oblong shaped head. And I was on the little girl's side, no shade. I know that wasn't an easy thing to deal with, Elena, but I do appreciate you for being open and honest with your children. And I feel like if a lot of parents are open and honest with their children, it can help out a lot. Like you was open, you was real about it, but you also made it a safe space for them to be able to come to you to have questions or if they feel away or something like that. Like I feel like that's the best way to handle it, Elena, because I know they're probably going to have a lot of questions, and it's probably going to be a lot of things that's going to make them feel away. And so long as you continue to have that open door policy to where they feel comfortable enough to come to ask you this, or if things are bothering them, or if they feel sad, or whatever the case may be, they know that they could come to you and talk about it. I appreciate that 1,010%. I do. I appreciate that 1,010%. And they will too. Because we don't know what the hell nonchalant Josh is telling them. But so long as you keep that up, Elena, your children will be all right. They will. They'll be all right. Yeah, they're gonna have their moments when they get sad because they'll probably want both of y'all there for this, that thing, go together. But once they get older or whatever, it'll get used to them. It will. It'll get used. It's just their new normal. And we all gotta have a new normal. Like me, when George Sand passed, I had to have a new normal. This is my new normal. You know what I mean? And I think I turned out just fine, don't y'all? So your children will be okay, Elena. Just keep doing what you're doing. They'll be fine. So Morena invites LaBrie over to talk about the upcoming therapy session and her meetup with Ro and Latoya. Labrina, and I like Labrina. I do. I like Labrina. I still do. I like Labrina. But Labrina, you just want to be a victim by any means necessary, like you really do. And I think that's the thing that bothers me because you don't give me victimhood. You don't give me victim mentality. So why is you trying to do this now? No, Tina. And again, I'm not saying that none of y'all are perfect, and I'm not saying that don't nobody else have no fault. I'm not saying that at all. But when it comes to the situation that you done found yourself in, I'm just gonna be honest. You is giving me victimhood, girl. Like I don't understand it. I don't. I don't. There were other ways for you to convey what it was that you was trying to convey versus saying y'all not on my level. And I don't give a damn. Had I heard that shit, LaBrie, the next time I saw you, yeah, I'd have cut your ass out. Because there's only one way to take that. Bad. And well, what you saying that you meant by that, Labrina, you just could have conveyed that to the other girls in that way versus you not on my level. Like you saying that you took accountability for it, but in my opinion, you just trying to make excuses for it. I'm just gonna be honest. And again, I like Labrina. I don't dislike her at all. That's why I'm not giving her what I could give her if I ain't fool with ass like that. I like her. So I ain't finna do too much, but I don't want you to do too much. Like, get out of this victimhood shit, girl. I was wrong. My bad. I apologize. Girl, you finna down this hill. For what? So the group therapy session with Miss Sylvia. Lord have mercy. I hope all of y'all dug deep in y'all pocketbooks and paid and paid Miss Sylvia for her time and her patience and her eardrums. So Chloe calls out Manira for straddling the fence and playing both sides. Listen, again, I like Manira. I do. But Manira, I'm not mad at them. I'm not mad at them for feeling as though because I mean, Manira, you did pick a side. You did, Manira. You picked a side. They be having things and we don't ever see you there. That's how we know you done picked a side and you straddling the fence. Because there's no reason for you not to be there. When Ro, Chloe, and Latoya are chilling, there's no reason why you can't be there chilling with them. And occasionally Elena when she decides she wants to come around with the group. I mean, it's really no like that is how you stay neutral in the situation. You can still be cool and have your individual thing with LaBrie, but damn, like if they like going to the Taco Tuesday night, you could have been there. Want no reason for you not to be there. Like things like that. Manira, is why they feel as though you picked a side. Because they be having things and you choose not to come because LaBrie ain't gonna be there. LaBrie shows up. LaBrie should now she act like a friend of her girl at this point, her and Elena. And I know why Elena acting like that, but see, I can't tell y'all. Lord, I can't girl, y'all know I get the inside scoop. But girl, I can't even tell y'all. But when y'all find out, girl, y'all is gonna gag. Okay? When y'all find out the tea that I find out, y'all is gonna gag. And when I'm allowed to talk about it, we will. Because it's a whole thing when it comes to that girl, when it comes to Elena and all that. But I can't get y'all the scoop yet. But when it all falls down, we gonna talk about it. So LaBrie shows up at therapy. Listen, shout out to you. Hold on, y'all. Okay, my bad. Shout out to you, LaBrie. Listen, you still got to do your job. Like LaBrie, this can't be a situation where you on the outs every time everybody else has something, and then you want to bring Manera down with you. See, then that is when it's going to start to be a problem. All right. Listen, you keep saying you woman enough and all of this stuff. So I'm glad you was woman enough to come to the damn therapy session and work, girl. Work. Work. You don't come to the scenes, your ass don't get paid. Come to work. Even if you gotta fuss, fight, and argue, girl, you getting paid to fuss, fight, and argue. Okay? You getting paid to fuss, fight, and argue. Listen, LaBrie, I would love to have me a piece of reality check job where I could just come, I could fuss, eat, argue, eat, show love, argue, be with my husband, argue, go on a cash trip, argue, like, and get paid for it. Girl. Hey, Miss Cornelia, how you doing? Okay, period. You right, I am Joy Sans finest. Cause I'm the baby of the group. Anyway, I'm doing fine. How you doing? Y'all say hey to Miss Cornelia. Y'all know that's Lexi Mama. So Miss Sylvia says the last time that they all met up, she felt like LaBrie was being attacked. Miss Sylvia, no tea, no shade. But how much did Labrina pay you to feel like that? Okay. How much did Labrina pay you to feel like that? Because Miss Sylvia, no shade, I heard the tea. And that ain't the tea that I got. And it didn't help when you said that Labrina had this small smirk on her damn face. I'm sorry. I ain't trying to tell you how to do your job, Miss Sylvia. I think you're a sweet lady. But I do not believe that. I don't. I'm sorry. I believe the tea that I got. And the tea that I got was everybody went around the room and said something that they had going on with everybody there. Labrina was not the only person that had some grievances drawn out about her. And everybody there shouldn't even had a problem with her other than Latoya. So where did this attack come from? Other than Latoya and Labrina, I don't see who or what would Chloe have to go in and let have on her for? What would Manira have to go in and let have on her for? What would Ro have to go in and let have on her for? What would Elena have to go in and let have on her for? And Elena won't even there. I feel like the only thing that they probably brought up to LaBrie was the on my level comment, maybe the Precious thing. So where's this great big attack that you? No shade, Miss Sylvia, but I really feel like you got paid to say that, friend. I'm just, look, could I be wrong? Perhaps. But I'm just telling you how I feel about it because I don't see this great big elaborate attack that they did on LaBrie. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. I really don't. And I look, I believe what Juanita and them said. I do. I believe what Juanita and them said. I do. I believe what I heard round to the salon seats. I do. I do. Labrina takes accountability for saying fuck all them down to the last session. Okay, because y'all know the last time when Latoya said this, she said, fuck all you hoes. Okay, she grabbed her purse, she grabbed her coat, she walked the hell up out of there with her head and her chin held high. Is it me or does Labrina look like she could be Monica Calhoun's little sister? Like, I swear to God, LaBrie looked like she could be Monica Calhoun's little sister. Every time I see her, I think about the best man. Like I do. Or every time I see her, I think about Twas. Okay, Pandora's box. Like every time I see her, no Tito shade, but this ain't got nothing to do with it. But hey T, hey chat. Miss Sylvia was not doing her job or was doing her job poorly. Either ways, chaos seemed to be the goal. I mean, look, you said it, Miss Cornelia, not me. Okay. Okay. Miss Cornelia, you said that, not me. I agree. I agree. Because Miss Sylvia, you couldn't even command control of the room. Couldn't have been Iala. It couldn't have been Iala. But anyway, get back to what I was saying. I'm glad that you took accountability for that. Finally, you're taking some accountability for something. Okay, Labrita, you taking some accountability for something. So I give you that. I'm glad that you decided to like apologize for that because girl, like it's get and listen, and really B said this when we had our little panel for this that I'm hosting tomorrow night at 8:05. Make sure y'all there for it. I agree with really B when she said you don't mind giving anybody else constructive criticism, but when people give you constructive criticism, you get offended by it. I mean, I'm just saying, LaBrie. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like you know, when really B said it, I did nod my head in agreement. When people try to give you constructive criticism, you want to turn it into an attack. I'm being attacked. They attacking me. Girl. It's a full-on assault. Girl. And I like you, Labrina. I don't want you to think I don't. I do. I keep saying it. I like you a lot. But, you know. Labrina says she didn't call her friend precious. Yes, you did. LaBree, and every time you come up here and say that, they keep rolling back the beautiful bean footage, and then you keep trying to pull a Manera, talking about something where you didn't mean it the way it came out. Again, if you didn't read the book Push, I'm more than sure you saw the movie where the book Push originated from. Precious. Girl, quit playing. You a niggerette. All right? And you know, in our community, being called precious means you fat, ugly, black, and uncomfortable. With pimples all over your damn face. And no edges. Stop that, LaBree. And that's what I mean. Stop that. Then you tried to pawn it off on Chloe in her face. And you know that woman ain't said nothing like that. But everybody's trying to act like Latoya is this big ass liar. I don't see it. I don't see it. No tea, no shade, but I do not see it. I don't agree, and I did not make the connection to that movie because I did not read the book nor did I watch it. I thought she was just being condescending when an old person says she's so precious. PN, girl, cut your shit. Okay, PN, cut a shit. And here's the gag. I'm going to show you a niggerette like the rest of us. So you didn't have to see the movie or read the book to know that being called precious is not some alluring thing in our community, girl. Cut. PN, girl, leave me be. Leave me be. Okay, leave me be. Okay, you did real good. Okay, you did. You did real good trying to explain that. But girl, cut your shit. In the clip shown, unfortunately, her facial expressions say more than words. I mean, listen, again, Miss Cornelia, you said it, not me. Okay, yeah. Miss Cornelia, you said it, not me. She's so precious is different from saying she looked like precious. Thank you, Allie Benz. PN tried the girl like PN is trying it real hard because she don't like Latory, which is fine. You ain't gotta like Latory, but don't lie on her either. I love you too, but I did not honestly make reference to it at all. Period, friend. Well, I'm telling you, friend, being called precious, excuse me, uh. Because being called precious is again meaning you fat, ugly, black, and uncomfortable. Okay, with pimples and no edges and chapped lips. Okay, wearing butter cookies. Okay, being called precious mean that you got some fucked up ass, hot up ass mammy around there that gets you to lick her coochie like she did in the movie. Yeah, that's what happened in the movie, friend. I know you ain't seen the movie. You say you ain't seen the movie or you read it, but look, the book was way more graphic than the damn movie. Okay? That mean your mama around there doing despicable things to your ass, seen and unseen. Okay? Being called precious mean mean that your daddy done laid down with you. And that's why your mama don't like you, because you got pregnant by that man, and then you told everybody what done happened, and then that man done left the house, and now that's why your mama hates you. Because go watch the movie PN. Okay, go watch the look. In my opinion, the book is where it's at. But if you want like a shorter version of it, go watch Precious. And then you tell me what Labrina meant by that. Yeah, child, y'all remember that? The daddy was sleeping with her and got her pregnant. And then when she told everybody what happened, he decided to leave. And that's why her mama was so cruel to her. That's why her mama was so cruel to her, because she told everybody that the daddy was fucking her. And what's her baby daddy? Say what? What's her baby daddy? And that's why her mama was treating her like a piece of shit, because her man left. I said, excuse me? Look, Monique played the hell out that part though. Okay, Monique played the hell out her part. She did. Monique played the hell out her part. Shout out to Monique and Gabourey Sidibe. They paid the hell out of it. They did. They did. But the book, girl, that book was something else. Okay, listen, I encourage y'all, go read Push. That book's something else. No, I still don't want to see it. Your review was enough. Child, I'm trying to tell you something. Anyway, getting back to this. So Labrina and Latoya get into it, and that was the end of the episode. Listen. Listen. Ro had to wrangle y'all asses all together and say, look, she shouldn't have to keep telling. But see, this is exactly what Miss Cornelia and myself was talking about. Yeah, it is. It is only a one-time read. I wouldn't suggest reading it over again. Okay, but the book was good. Sick and twisted, but the book was good. She was talking about her life. It's something that really happened to her. True story. The book was enough. Child. And I read the book after I saw Precious. I said, my God. I will encourage y'all to go and read it. I still would. I will encourage y'all to go read it if you have. But listen, this is Miss Sylvia, no shade, but this is exactly what me, more so Miss Cornelia, was saying about you not knowing how to command the room. It shouldn't have had to take Ro to get them to shut the hell up. It should have been you. You're the counselor. You're a therapist. You just allowed them to run them up. And the real issue is between Labrie and Latoya. Like, it's a real issue there. It is. And I hope we really get down to the bottom of it. Like, it is a real issue there, because the both of them was going back and forth. Okay, and they got on Rose's nerves because they was disrespectful the hell out of Miss Sylvia. They was. But girl, it's so much tea that I got from these women, honey. I wish I could tell y'all, but I can't. Okay, I wish I could tell y'all, but I can't. Because if I get up here and run my mouth, they ain't gonna tell me no more tea. Okay? And y'all know I'm all about integrity. All right? Y'all know that. I'm all about integrity, child. So I can't get up here and run down the tea. But girl, it's so motherfucking juicy. I want to know why they keep calling Latoya a liar. Me too. Me too, because I don't feel like Latoya said things up here that won't backed up by facts, like the Precious comment. Labrie said it. It's the beautiful bean footage that showed it. Has the Manera character shared any of her intercession of being an Indian/Black woman. Um, I mean, eh, last season, like she talked about her heritage and her mama being whatever she is, and then her daddy was black, and how she moved from India, I think, and I mean, last season, I ain't gonna say she went into full detail, but you want to know what we really been getting from Manera, Miss Cornelia? We got a date night scene between her and Norman, another date night scene between her, Norman, and Miss Diana, work scenes of her doing content, and whenever she going chill and hang with Labrie. That's really all we got from Manera. Now, she kind of talked about her Indian culture in the first season, like I said, a little bit. She kind of talked about it, about how her mama fled from India after her daddy cheated on her. I think that's what it was. I think her daddy cheated on her, I believe, and she left, I think, and came to America, something like that. I could be lying. Okay, I could have that story all wrong. Or she left India and met her daddy, and her daddy was cheating on her or something, and she decided to leave the daddy or something like that. And then I think she stayed with Manera for a little bit of some shit. Girl, I can't remember. Okay. I can't remember. I agree with you, Miss Cornelia. The intercession would be worthwhile TV because there's a lot to unpack. I agree. I agree, but she only gonna give us what she gonna give us. I guess. Manera and Labrina think they're bigger than the program. You think so, Kappa Johnson? Listen again, cause I know they probably be watching Rodu. So I'm more to show the rest of them around there done seen me once or twice. I don't have no problems with none of these ladies. I don't. I don't dislike none of these ladies. I don't. Okay? I don't. Like, ain't nobody did nothing for me to go in and let have on them. Yeah. Not yet. But child, this tea that I got so fucking juicy. Lord, I wish I could run my mouth, but I can't. Sadly, Joy Sand raised me with integrity. Okay, she did. She raised me with integrity, honey. Okay, my mama won't toe up in janky. She raised me with integrity. She was a queen. You understand? So y'all know. But girl, when I'm able to run my mouth, I'm a sit on my stool like a pigeon. It's okay. Let me say it again. I'ma sit on my stool like a pigeon and run my damn mouth. Okay, give us a hint. I can't. And she did. Happy Pride Month. Thank you. I can't. I can't give y'all no hints. No, I told y'all these people be watching. They ain't gonna tell me nothing no more if I be out here throwing hints and breadcrumbs. No. But child, when I'm able to sit on my stool like a pigeon, girl. Mm, but these ladies got it going on. Shout out to them because they've been cutting up. They've been cutting up. Like they've been cutting up on, especially on Instagram. They be up here doing their little Instagram lives or whatever. Ciao. Mm-mm. Right, keep it zipped so we can get more tea. That part. You real, cause I go and find myself because I don't want you to lose that source. Don't worry about it, Allie. Ain't nobody gonna get the tea up out of me. Ain't nobody gonna get the tea up out of me, girl. It's so damn juicy. But child, y'all gonna find out. Anyway, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Again, I enjoyed the episode. It was not a chore to watch. I can't wait till next episode so we can see what actually went down at this therapy session. Cause my God, we know ain't no resolve happen. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Ain't no ain't no resolve happen. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Y'all wanted to hint. That's all the hint I'm gonna give you. Ain't no resolve happen. But I can't wait for the rest of the season. I do. Especially with the tea that I got that's so juicy. I can't wait to see it all play out, child. And as it plays out, I sit on my stool and run my mouth like a pigeon. But I can't do it yet. Anyway. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the episode. Let me know whose side y'all on. If y'all on the side anyway. Since Miss Cornelia started something, y'all let me know what y'all think about Miss Sylvia. Do y'all feel as though Miss Sylvia is doing her job adequately or not? And I'm just asking for a friend. I ain't got no problems with Miss Sylvia at all. But I do want to know y'all thoughts. Let me know y'all thoughts and opinions down to the comment. I love you guys. I love on y'all. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me. Like I said, we will be back here tomorrow at 8 o'clock, 8:05, one of the two, whatever time I got it set for. For the Whether You Like It or Not panel review of this with JoJo, Really Be and Thine Self. Make sure that y'all are here for that tomorrow night. And yeah, may the Lord watch between me and thee while we absent one from another. Amen. Bye.